Yo. I just had one of the best weekends of my life. Easy. And there's a whole lot I could say about it. But instead of speaking from where I was and how I got here, I'm speaking from where I am and how I'm going. I'm really excited for the cards that are on the table in this chapter's heroic odyssey. I feel invigorated. And enchanted with the opportunity to work with a far higher and more grounded stream of magic than ever before, emanating from me and through me as me. A core awareness that has been shared this weekend is that of emanation, to radiate expression, to sing the song that fucking turns me on, and to emanate in that expression, the divine expression of self, is to have the universe take 10 steps towards you. It's like that is the solution and the key to absolutely everything. And I'll demonstrate this in a reflection of this weekend on the dance floor, the metaphor of life. I was moving around and came right from Aya ceremonies and recognized that in this venue where I was seeing Charles I, I had work to do when I got there. I was there to do something, there to share something, there to be a beacon for a unique signal to be cast through these people at this time. The music is what called me there. I've always known that my people live where my music is. Live where the sound turns me on. That's exactly where I'm supposed to be. And the sound fucking turned me on. This is exactly where I was supposed to be. And early in the night, I was casting it. I was dancing and moving and really giving myself to the space from a true intention that wasn't about being seen. It was about having the experience and experiencing the passion through me and allowing myself to peak within its ecstasy. And it was like, as I was doing this, I'm looking around continually at the people around me, recognizing that through myself, I'm playing the space, I'm playing the people, and I'm playing the place. I'm influencing it directly on who's there or what experience of reality I'm having is being. It's like by activating these states of flow, I am changing the very matrix within which I interact with. And I knew that it wasn't about looking out around me and seeing, who had the spark and who had the key, but being the key, being the light, so that those with the key come to gather around the fire. And the fire isn't about, look at me, I'm performing for you. It's about connecting with the sound inside. And I remember there's this one girl who's a magnificent mover who was like, at the end of the night, she was so deep into herself. And then at the end of the dance, this was like many years ago, she started this obscene, like, feminine, sexy cuddle puddle flow thing. And it was just like, I just watched her do the whole thing. Like, she orchestrated this improvisational event. And at the end of the dance, I was like, how did you do that? Totally mystified. And she looked at me so serenely and said, I start with my breath. And I close my eyes and I seep and saturate into my body. Fully experience my sensation. So it's not about trying to do something out there, but doing it in here, connecting it, feeling it, and then everything around is born. The world is born from this connection. And so similarly, but having this experience with a girl who it's a really trippy experience in such a funny way. I don't even know where to begin with it. But what is important to share about it is like, she is this game of impossibility. And I know that always the solution is to drop into myself and shine. It's not to get caught up in what she is or isn't doing, what she wants, what I need, all the emotions at play, understanding them. It's like, fuck all that. The key is to tune into me and to what calls me to life and do that. Regardless of what's happening out there, do that. And this girl that is impossible to get cannot look away, because I'm shining so fucking brilliantly. And I'm not shining to try to get her. I'm not trying to get anything from reality. I'm doing it and giving it to reality. And I know that there is this battery of magic that I tap into through these states of ecstasy. And ecstasy isn't just the ecstatic state, it's also a cultivated state. It's cultivating and developing my body and opening this relationship with myself so that I just feel fucking sexy in life. And sexy is both looking in the mirror and being like, God damn, son. And it's, I can do anything I want to do. I am limitless in my potential. And at any moment, I'm game ready. I can fucking go and get it. And having that poise and that relationship with reality, that at any point, I'm ready to fight, fly, fuck, free. That's hot. And by cultivating this relationship with my body, it's like, I know it's happening now because it's time and everything's coming back online. Something so fundamental changed this weekend. an invisible barrier between myself and the dream has dissipated in enacting this frequency. So this is the frequency of magic. And it is from this space we base our practice. And when we first discovered this space, we sought a single way to enter and engage it that I would touch every day. Do this every day and you will connect with it. And it never worked like that, or at least didn't work in the way that I wanted it to, or thought I was going to. My theory wasn't quite. It didn't align with reality. And that's okay. The essence of the thing is there. It's still the same thing I'm looking at when I went nomadic. Though my relationship with it and how I engage it has changed. It feels like I used to want one thing to look at, to paint, to focus upon. And now I realize that the magic is synergized from this crystalline, geometric, constellatory alignment between these realms in which I inhabit. And it's like painting a mural from all the different spaces at once, rather than trying to develop like this really small space. Everything's developing at the same time. Everything's coming into form at the same time. Some things are totally in form over here, while this is abstract. It's a continual and infinite interplay. And the intuition knows the perfect balance and counterbalance, tension and release. Command and flow. But it's a hyperdimensional surface. So to say I'm just going to draw every day and that'll be it is missing. It's the way that these things weave, how they weave together, and the natural inclination is translated into action, and this is all a harness with the state of fuck yes. So, hi. Okay. It's Monday. I am not even sure. Dude, this week's been fucking obscene. Not entirely sure what my goal was last week, but that's kind of what I'm looking at now. This past week has been good. Okay. So my goal was to collapse infinity on the mural and work within the smaller boundary, which I've done. I've been only working on the small boundary, but I haven't worked on it a lot. And I suppose it's time to be okay with that. To trust that I'm doing it at the right time. And not need to force anything. Musically, feel really good about the loopscape. Excited to continue to open that realm and that doorway of majesty. Pharaoh gives his sermon every day, same time, same place. At least the same place. And yeah, keep going. Keep doing the thing, man. You're doing great. In terms of casting a goal for this week, what feels good? How can we further the production of Azira? It'd be great to post and publish the first mural of Inversion's Insidium. And for that, really just needs to be re-recorded, or a few pockets. It doesn't actually need to be re-recorded. A few pockets could be re-recorded, could be good to go. Like, I also really fuck with that. The imperfection of this is what this is, and that's what it's gonna be. We can also post it rough and tune it up when we get closer to D-Day. So, from the looping perspective, I love the style of creation, down to explore it. Guitar, voice, keep going. Would you like to give yourself a goal? Are goals helpful right now? Nothing's coming up, so if you would like to, let's talk about it. Let me know. I'm here. I'm available. As of right now, I'm here checking in, letting you know you're doing a great job. You're doing it. And everything is here for fruition. Everything's coming. Everything's here. And I'm so excited to be on this journey with you, man. I love you eternally. And this is such a gift. This is the best life I've ever lived. Hallelujah. Peace out, baby.